Hello. 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 All right. Hold on. Wait. All right. Is this good now? Let me. All right. Hold on. Wait. All right. Okay, we're back. So basically, sorry, I'm a little late. I thought the game was starting at 12. Um, I thought it was starting at noon. But basically, what happened was Iowa State fumbled the football. With what was the first thing that looked like what was happening. When I first joined. And then Kansas State, and then Iowa State fumbled it right back with a bad pitch. So now it's Kansas State ball deep in their own territory. Second and 8. Fuck. Second and 8. Fucking Jesus, man. I need to fucking fix my shit. So basically, sorry. All right. So back to the game. Kansas State basically now it's 3rd and 7. Got the fumble, and now it's still 0-0. Kansas State football. It's 3rd and 7. Avery Johnson snaps the football, looking to pass. Oh my! Number 1 just dropped a wide open pass that would have been a first down. He just fucking dropped it. That was horrific, bro. That was actually horrific. If anyone's in the stream right now, who do y'all have winning this football game? Who do y'all have coming on top? I still have Kansas State, even though that drop was actually tragic. That was fucking terrible. Yeah, you won't see him getting any fucking eyes by NFL teams after that shit. So, back to the game. Kansas State basically now it's 3rd and 7. Got the fumble. Now it's Iowa State ball around the 50. Yeah, right now it looks like it's on the 43-yard line. Now it's Iowa State ball after a horrific drop by Kansas State. Absolutely tragic drop. All right. Still 0-0 first quarter. Also, ignore the timeouts. Those aren't going to be adjusted, so ignore them. I'll have to get rid of them later at a different time. But they're not going to be changed. So I'll just say when they changed, so people know. So that's what I'm gonna do, baby. I'm gonna go, and while we're on commercial break, I'm gonna go announce that I'm streaming, so people will come over and watch. I know this is on. If you have cable, you have the game, but I'm also gonna adjust my lighting too. It's pretty dark and bad in here, pretty hideous. Hold on. Alright. I'm back. Usually the noise goes through here on my earbuds and it tells me and I can hear stuff, but not right now apparently. Alright, running the football, Iowa State. Just hands the ball off, gets around 1 yard. I hope this speeds up more. Dylan Edwards, yeah, he fumbled the ball in the first drive, or at least the first drive I saw from them. It very possibly could have been the first drive of the game. It was 12 minutes left in the first quarter. All right, Rocco Beck at center. Passes it to number 11, and that is. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not too keen of Iowa State's new receivers, so I should get used to that and start learning their names because Iowa State is one of my favorites. Is a very likely team to go to the Big 12 championship. So it is Overby, number 11, Overby. Got to remember that. Maybe he has an insane game. Obviously, it's raining. It's raining down. All right. All right. Rocco Beck. 3rd and 3. Can they convert this big third down? Rocco Beck snaps the ball. He's looking to pass. Looking downfield. Passes it. Misses his guy. Now misses number 9. And now 4th and 3. They're punting it. Not the most action-packed start of the game so far, honestly. I hope I'm not wrong about my prediction of a high-scoring offensive affair, but not if that's what I was wanting and expecting. It's not a good start to it. Punting. Kansas State is going to fair catch it at their own 15, 16-yard line. Just showing some games, I'm guessing. Just overall, Avery Johnson has in 2 games where he threw 2 picks. 3 games where he threw 2 picks. Don't know why it's relevant right now, but I guess it is. Avery Johnson snaps the ball, passes it, and was that caught by his lineman? Hey, man, that's not a good play to follow that little montage they showed. Yeah, it was batted by the Iowa State defender, Aziga, 88, and it was caught by the lineman, number 72, I'm pretty sure. But so far, none of these quarterbacks are lighting up the stat sheets right now. Dylan Edwards gets nothing. He loses a bunch of yards, actually. This is becoming a defensive, hard-nosed Big 12 football, man. This is what I want to see. This is not what I want to see, actually. I wanted to see high-scoring affair. Not fucking 0-0 with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. I thought we'd at least get a field goal. All right, 3rd and 13. Can they convert this and actually get offense going this game? Avery Johnson hands it off to Dylan Edwards. Dylan Edwards breaks some tackles. Hey, at least that's something. They get nothing, though. Basically nothing. And they're punting it again. Let's show some Guinness. See, I want to work this scoreboard. Iowa State, Kansas State, please. I want to work this goddamn scoreboard. Let me do that. Can y'all do something? Score some points? Like, seriously. You know what? While this is going on, I'm going to real quick get the second half. Thing coming. Because this is pathetic. Like, seriously. Alright, I'm back. Because this offense is pathetic, dude. Like, it's actually terrible. Unbelievable, dude. For real, it's mid, though. Sorry, I didn't see the chat on there. Yeah, it's mid as fuck. No, I still believe it's gonna. I still believe it's gonna heat up. I still believe, you know. That's all you really can do when it comes to stuff like this. But I'm still so happy football's back. I'm still excited as fuck. That part's not changing. I'm still unbelievably happy football's back. I'm just gonna turn my entire light on. The lighting right now is pretty bad. I'm trying to make sure it all looks good. I think that looks better. All right, football's back. It's Iowa State football. Rocco Beck hands the ball off. They get like 3 yards. Yeah, so far this game has been low, kind of mid. Not going to lie to you. But, like I said during the commercial break, and I'm going to say this a lot, I think this game can be legitimately still super good. I think it could pick up a whole lot. It is the first game of the college football season. I will give it I'll give it a break for a little bit. But if this shit continues happening until like the second quarter, dude, I'm gonna finish the game. I'm not gonna get off the game. But it's still, I'm gonna start getting like annoyed about that. Passes it. Rocco Beck gets a first down, and he's still going for a couple more yards. Number 84 for Iowa State. Burkle. I think that said Burkle. Finally, some offense, dude. Finally, dude. We needed some of that. We've been in a fucking dull right now. But some Iowa State on Kansas State's 42. Rocco Beck hits. Who's that? Dude, I do not know any of these new receivers for Iowa State. He hits fucking Jalen Knoll for the first down. Holy fuck, dude. We're actually, this is like seeing a unicorn, dude. Offense right now, this is insane. I thought for a second this was fucking Iowa State, Iowa. For a second with how this offense was moving. But he hits number 9, I think that said, for Iowa State for a first down and even more offense. Will the Iowa State Cyclones get a touchdown? We'll see. Rocco Beck throws it deep. Has his man. That's a touchdown. Iowa State, number 11. Some offense is finally happening. Like I said, it is picking up, dude. Just wait. It's going to pick up. It's Iowa State and Kansas State. It's going to get better. Dominic Overby with a big old touchdown. That drive was 4 plays, 49 yards. Good shit by Iowa State. We can finally use this scoreboard, guys. Finally, we can use this good, beautiful scoreboard. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That was a beautiful throw by Rocco Beck, and that is right down the middle. Right down the middle. I think this game is going to still be really, really, really fun, if I'm being honest with you. Tell me if the audio sounds good. I want to make sure. I don't want to blast anyone's airs out. Anyone watching right now? If you want, just say if my audio is messed up and is blasting your ears right now, because that would be pretty bad. Yeah, but Iowa State finally starts to gets this game its first points, and it was a very good drive by Iowa State and Rocco Beck hitting his receivers on the biggest plays. So finally, some good stuff has happened. I don't know Frankie McFrankerson, 3-star recruit out of Slow Falls high school. My fault, man. My fault, Jacob. I should be more locked in. Should be more locked in to Iowa State's transfer picks and his pickups in the transfer portal or the recruiting boards. It is now, what the fuck? What the hell was that? Man, that was not good, man. That shit was not good. That shit was not goated. Dusty's defensive dudes. Dominic Orn, dude, Dusty's defensive dudes. That is a sick name, bro. That is an epic name for a segment. Austin Romaine, number 45 linebacker. Watch out for this guy. Watch out for this guy. This guy's a baller. Kansas State does no longer have Jacob Parrish, one of their best, if not their best cornerback last year, which could hurt them, but we'll see. That might have been something that kind of hurt them there. They did lose some of their best defensive players in the draft last year, this most recent draft. So they were kind of dotted on that entire drive. Kansas State, can Avery Johnson and the Kansas State Wildcats match that great drive by Iowa State? And can they... Okay, it's just Dylan Edwards running. Dylan Edwards breaks free to the 30. To the 31-yard line of Iowa State. That is a huge play. Was that Dylan Edwards? That might not have been Dylan Edwards. My fault. But still, number 1 for Kansas State gets an absolutely massive play for them to get them deep into Iowa State's territory. That is massive. Okay, it was Brown, number 1. My fault. My fault, Kansas State fans. There's a flag on the play, though. I'm a casual, for real. I don't know number 1 on Kansas State. I'm a TCU fan, man. Okay, that was on... Looks like it was on Kansas State. It's 1st and 15 now. Was it after the play or was it during it? Because if it was during it, fuck, that sucks, man. Yeah, I don't have the audio on, so I don't hear what's happening right now in the game. Okay, it was after the play. Just pushed them back further from where they were, though. Avery Johnson is going to pass the ball with a running back. Oh, the dude just drops it. Number 83 just drops the football again. They need to get them to work on their fucking hands, dude. This is tragic. They can't catch right now. They keep dropping footballs that are thrown right to them. And the running back just, dude, that was right in his hands. He should have caught that. I've seen fucking children catch those footballs before, dude. And get pelted by a fucking linebacker, by a 6'3" linebacker. Dude, you don't even know what I've been saying. For real. But yeah, Avery, the running back is not doing too great right now. Hands the ball off. Number 23, is that Dylan Edwards? I'm a casual, dude. Nah, it's Rice. I'm a casual when it comes to certain teams, man. All I know is this rivalry is great, man. It's a great rivalry. It's 3rd and 5, though. Can Kansas State convert this big 3rd down? And the spread of Kansas is Kansas State plus 3.5. Will they cover? I think so. Yeah, I think they're gonna cover. I think this game is still gonna be last person with the ball is gonna win, and I think Kansas State will end up winning. 3rd and 5, huge 3rd and 5 for Kansas State. Will they be able to convert and continue this drive? They're just going to hand the ball off. That is Dylan Edwards. He's not going to get it. He is short. Will they go for it? I don't know. I don't know if they're going to go for it. Do they want to take the points? Do they want to take the points and just hope their defense can actually stop Iowa State this time? Or are they going to go ballsy mode and go for it? The offense is still out there. They're not taking the offense out. So it seems like unless they're trying to draw them, which is very possible, they're just going to go for it. Which honestly is not a terrible idea. This team can move the ball in Iowa State. It's just, your guys can't get, it looks like he's there coming off. You guys can't catch your guys can't catch footballs consistently. It's raining out. I don't know. What are they going to do? I have no idea what they're going to do in this play, in this game. But if it's a field goal, I think I already have a 7-3 thing set up. So I already have second quarter already. I'm going to have this ready. But commercial break right now. So far the game, never mind, it's not on commercial break. It was just showing some sort of animation. So far this game has picked up much more. The offense has actually been moving the football consistently, and it's not a snooze fest so far. Looks like they're going. They're going for it. They're definitely gonna snap it. Avery Johnson snaps the football, hands it off to Dylan to number 4. And they get that first down. That is huge for Kansas State. They could not have not gotten that. They had to have got that first down. And they are not, so far, they're not going for 3. It's still out there. This touchdown is still alive for Kansas State. Number 4, Jackson for Kansas State gets the big first down. Now it's 1st down and 10, deep in Iowa State territory. Will Kansas State capitalize on that 4th down conversion and get a touchdown and tie this football game? Avery Johnson drops the snap. He picks it back up and throws it away. That was almost disastrous for Kansas State. That was almost terrible. Second and 10, avoiding absolute disaster. Avery Johnson, that was a good heads-up play, though, by him. That was a really good heads-up. Picking that ball up, getting out of the harm's way, and throwing that away. Avery Johnson's just trying to take it himself. Stumbles. That could have been a touchdown if he got free. He stumbles for what I think is 6-7 yards. Third and 4, 6 yards, a 6-yard run. Again, anyone in the chat, who do y'all have winning? Who do y'all have covering? Do y'all have Kansas State covering the favorite? Do you have Iowa State getting it wouldn't really be an upset, but y'all having them get the upset win in Ireland and winning Farmageddon? What do y'all have? This is always super interesting to talk about. Hell, if y'all want to, who do y'all have win the Big 12? Just really anything that Any takes y'all have, we can have conversations about it. But as of right now, who do y'all have winning this game? The 3.5-point spread for Kansas State. Will they cover, or will Iowa State win outright or be within that spread? I just hope both teams have fun. For real, man. I just hope they have fun. Go out there and play ball with their friends, man. So far, this game has definitely gotten better. Definitely has gotten better. It's not as boring. It's not a shit fest like it was at the start of it. I don't want to kill myself anymore than what it was, what I was watching. It was like watching Colts Denver in 2022. That shit was tragic. Colts Broncos in 2022 on Thursday Night Football. Matt Ryan in a Colts jersey and Russell Wilson in a Broncos jersey facing off against each other. An absolute shitfest. Nathaniel Hackett just prime time fun. Also, if y'all are interested, I will also keep up to date on certain things happening in preseason if anything cool happens. I doubt it, but anything cool happens in the preseason. I know Denver's playing their starters at the start of it, so if you want to see Bo Nix do whatever he's going to do, then I'll keep that up to date as well. Again, I want to remind anybody in here, if my audio's fucked, then tell me it's fucked so I can fix it. Commercial break. Let's get into it, please. I'm trying to watch Avery Johnson, the running back that can somewhat throw a football. I'm trying to see the game. Please. This is the longest commercial break I've ever been watching, dude. This is insane. Right as the game starts getting good, it goes into a long-ass commercial break. This is unbelievable. Okay, we're back at the Erlingers College Football Classic. We have good old Iowa State, Kansas State back. Good old football. We're back in business. We no longer have to see the Geico gooning on screen. We can finally see football back on my screen instead, and I can goon to that this time. All right, Avery Johnson is back at as negative 3 yards passing right now for 104. He's taking it himself. Avery Johnson gets the touchdown. He is not beating. Who do I have winning the Heisman? I have Josh Hoover winning the Heisman. The alleged furry. That is a touchdown for the Kansas State Wildcats. I'm just going to assume that they get the field goal. Okay. All right, that's huge. Business is picking up. Business is picking up. All right. There we go. Updated scoreboard. I've been making a lot of Avery Johnson running back jokes. He's not beating the allegations, even though I have Kansas State going 12-0 and winning the Big 12. He's not doing a good job beating the allegations. Is he allegedly a running back that's playing quarterback? The stat line's not helping, though. 1 of 4, -3 yards. He's a damn good runner, though, but he's one of the reasons why I'm going 12-0. Kansas State's a really good football team. Chris Kleiman's one of the best, if not the best, head coach in the entire Big 12. The only people that's like battling that is Kenny Dillingham. Matt Campbell, obviously. I'm definitely missing some coaches. At least Lance Leopold is a really good head coach. But I have Kansas State just overall as one of the best, most talented teams in the Big 12. I think if they make the playoffs, they can definitely battle a team to actually beat them. But I have him going 12-0, winning the Big 12. And Avery Johnson is one of those reasons, even though I make jokes about him being a running back. He's just unbelievably talented. Very gifted. I know I'm kind of beating a dead horse, but if anyone's in here, spread this around, tell people about it. I'm trying to grow a empire, all right? A Kumph-E gooning empire is what I'm trying to do. And this is just a start. Just a start. And Farmageddon is going to be the starting point. We are the finish line. Iowa State has the football. Number 24 finds the outside. Gets caught. Gain of nothing, it seems like. Gain of nothing. We are the finish line. Gain of 1. Basically gain of nothing. We never bow. We never bend. We are America. Second to 1. And we own the finish line. All right. Rocco Beck under center. Snaps the ball. He's going to pass it. Rocco Beck looking down, looking at his number 84, overthrows him. And he misses him. 3rd and 9 for good old Iowa State. Ooh, that's stinky. That's not good. Rocco Beck's father is in the stands watching his son dot up the defense sometimes and then shit his pants other times. You know, Rocco Beck is a dog. Rocco Beck, under center, snaps the ball, looking downfield to pass it, gets sacked, he fumbles the football. That's recovered by Kansas State with a gigantic play and a terrible turnover by Iowa State. That is clear as day a fumble. My asshole can tell me that. That is a huge play from Kansas State and could sway the trajectory of the game entirely because of that. That is another turnover by Iowa State. Another fumble. Granted, it is raining. It's wet outside, but you can't be doing this all the time. Multiple times a game. You can't. Yeah, that's clearly a fumble. It is picked up by Kansas State. This is what makes rivalry games great, though. This is what makes them great because this type of shit happens. It's not normal. Iowa State did not turn the ball over this much or this consistently last year. But they're doing it here. Yeah, Abu Sama the third and Rocco Becht has fumbled today, and Dylan Edwards has fumbled today. And, is that, I don't know who that is. Is that Rice? Number 23. It doesn't matter. He gets taken down like 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Second, and I'm going to say 13. Yep. Fox should hire me to be a commentator. Loke. Caleb Bacon, linebacker, has shown him, so he's clearly good. So, all right, Avery Johnson sees his man, tight end, number 86, for almost a first down. That is going to be just short. It's going to be 3rd and 1. That is a big play, though, for Avery Johnson. He needs to get that arm working, man. He has not been throwing the ball effectively all game today. Granted, people have dropped the football, but he's just not been throwing the ball, even including that all game. So getting these nice throws in, actually working his arm, and getting back in the groove of things will be huge for him in the long run and his possible Heisman run. He's very talented. He could very well do it. Everyone knows how talented of an athlete he is. It's just how good of a quarterback is he. Avery Johnson snaps the ball, hands it off. I don't know if they got that. I don't know if they're going to give him that. He might just be short. Yeah, they're saying he's short. Number 4 for Kansas State just gets caught. Big tackle by Iowa State. Will Kansas State go for this again? It seems like they're leaving the offense out there. I would go for this. You're very close. You're right there. You're at the 6-yard line right now. I will 100% go for this. That's exactly what they're going to do. Kansas State is going for on 4th and 1. Avery Johnson is going to snap the football unless they're going to draw him. Nope, he's snapping the football. Hands the ball off to number 4. He's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That is turnover on downs. Iowa State, another turnover, except this one's not a fumble. Oh my God, this is Farmageddon. This is a rivalry game, except without a Big 12 rivalry game without scoring. You would think this is some bullshit Big 10 mediocre rivalry. No, this is Farmageddon in Dublin, Ireland. And number 4, Jackson for Kansas State gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage instantly. What a great defensive play by Iowa State. What a great tackle by Neal Jr., number 31 for Iowa State. Turnover on downs. They're like barely passing they're barely letting Avery Johnson pass the football. I'd want them to pass as much as possible. Does Chris Kleiman not trust him to pass the football? Or does he not trust the receivers to catch it? Which, honestly, I wouldn't blame him for not trusting him. They've dropped 2 footballs today already, and it's the 2nd quarter. That is legitimately unbelievable. How do you drop 2 footballs, and it's just the 2nd quarter? That's, like, tragic, dude. Get off the team. You won't see him in Farmageddon too, bro. Like, they're gone. They are gone. Well, Iowa State come back. This sounds like a sneak peek to an anime episode. Like after the first episode, will Iowa State come back and score for them, or will Kansas State get a stop and get the ball back and take the lead? We'll see in the next episode of Farmageddon after this commercial break. This long-ass commercial break. Infinity. Oh, obviously, like I said, keep track on any preseason games. Really, the only one I really care about is the Denver one because they're playing their starters, and Tampa doesn't play, and they're not playing their starters either. So, which I think's weird. I think Tampa not playing Baker at all, if he's even healthy, he should be, is a mistake. I'm not saying he's gonna come out and like throw 5 picks in one game. I think they should play him for at least a drive. Oh, Ravens Commanders is happening right now. I'm gonna say and give updates on this while commercial break's going. Yeah, Cooper Rush 5 for 5, 59 yards. It's the backups. Who cares? But Commanders, what are the Commanders doing right now? They're down 17-0. Sam Hartman's fucking awful. Chris Rodriguez has been good. Other than that, boring ass game. Makes sense. Back to college football festivities. Because this is what we're here for. This is exactly what we're here for. We're not here for preseason. Don't you worry. We're not here for preseason. We are here for college football. Farmageddon, where we've had 4 turnovers, my bad. 3 fumbles and a turnover on downs. Because that counts. That counts. K-State gets stopped. That was awful that was not good for them at all. They had a gigantic opportunity there. And now it's Iowa State ball deep in their own territory, though, so it's still not perfect for them. But stopping them there was absolutely massive, especially after a terrible turnover by Rocco Becht. And then now he has a chance to fix that. So Rocco Becht snaps it. He's looking for the pass. Overthrows too high of a ball to number 18. Yeah. Josh Hoover would never. Anyone in the chat, what's y'all's opinions on this game so far? I think it's picked up definitely in action, but not what I was expecting. If I'm being honest, it's not exactly what I was expecting. Snaps the ball. Rocco Becht is going to pass it again. He runs out of the pocket. Elongates the play. Finds a man. It is dropped. I thought it was picked for a second, but it's dropped. And it was broken up. I'll give him the chair. I'll give it that. It was a really good play by the defender. Burkle almost caught the ball, but it's broken up by the Kansas State defender. Number 18 broke it up. That was a really good play. I mean, I guess he could have caught it, but I'm not gonna put too much shit on him for that. 3rd and 10. Iowa State, will they pick this up and continue this drive, or will Kansas State escape without giving up points after a turnover on downs? Rocco Becht finds a man, number 26, instantly stopped behind the line, but he tried to fight, but he got stopped very quickly after the catch. 4th down, and Iowa State is going to punt it. If you're a Kansas State fan, that's exactly what you wanted to see. Hansen gets the ball, gets 7 yards on that play, but is nowhere near enough to get a 4th down. To get that 3rd down conversion, and now it's 4th and 6, punting the football right back to Kansas State. Defense did a great job for Kansas State. Now they are probably going to get way better field position than what they were going to. Obviously, you'd want that touchdown, but you can't always get what you want. Going to be a fair catch at their 41-yard line. Kansas State's 41. I fucking nose itches, dude. All right, big old drive for Kansas State here. 2nd and 12. That was a pretty bad loss for them there, losing 2 yards on that play. Hands it off to number 23. He breaks 1 tackle. Rice spins and gets caught. Not much there. Doesn't gain anything. If anything, he might have lost yards. He might have lost yards there. 3rd down for Kansas State. This is not the drive. This is not the way you want this drive to go here. Of course, it's not the end of the world because it's tied still, but it's still just come on. When you're right there to score and then you turn it over on downs, that's. And the very next drive you do, you're 3rd and 13. All right, 3rd and 13. Can Avery Johnson, the Kansas State Wildcats offense, convert this? So there's a flag on the play. So we're going to have to wait to see what this is on. Huh. All right. Flag. It's on Iowa State. Delay a game. Delay a game on Iowa State. Matt Campbell is fucking fuming right now. He's baby raging on the fucking field. He is pissed off, dude. His nips are hard right now, dude. He's pissed. Kansas State ball is 3rd and 8, a much more reasonable third down conversion possible. Wide open tight end, number 86. He breaks free of more tackles and more after the first down. That is massive for the Kansas State Wildcats. And that penalty was absolutely pivotal for that. See, this is what happens. Any mistakes ever can completely destroy any momentum. They were shutting them down. They were shutting them down like Waffle House in a fucking in a rainy day. They were shutting them down, and that doesn't make any sense. Waffle House is like known for not closing ever. But that's not a good start. Rice picks it back up and tries to save it, but sorry, I had to goon off camera. Second and 11, loses a yard basically off that play. You can tell this is the first game of the year because of all the yips, the immense amount of yips. Run, hands the ball off. Number 4, Jackson. He fumbles the football again. It's another fumble. They can't hold on to the football today. Holy shit! Neither team can hold on to the damn football. This is Farmageddon. This is Big 12 football. No one could do shit right. No one could do anything correct. Oh my god. If TCU does this shit in week 1, I'm going to have a fucking aneurysm. This is unbelievable. Jackson, number 4, gets fucking hit and he fumbles it. That was a great hit by that defender to get the ball out, but holy shit, you got to protect the football better. My god, dude. This is insane. This is insane, bro. How many fumbles is that? That's 4. 4 fumbles in one game. It's just the second quarter, and there's been 4 fumbles. Hey, at least something's happening, dude. But it's not scoring. So my score prediction is not looking like it's gonna be good right now. It's not looking like it's gonna age well. I've seen people say it was going to be low scoring because the defense actually got better for Iowa State, specifically. But I just didn't believe them. And it looks like they're probably right. It looks like they're probably exactly right about that. Because there's so many turnovers on both teams. Both teams have fumbled the ball twice. I actually feel bad for Avery Johnson there. He started getting something going, and it gets instantly shut down by some goober fumbling the football. Is Rashad White, the running back on both these fucking teams, fumbling in the worst possible moment? Is that what's happening? Because this is insane. This is like tragic. It's the fucking Titanic of turnovers today, man. It's the Titanic. It's over. It's done. We're in the deep end, dude. And we can't get out. So on commercial break, back to see if anything happening with the preseason. Denver is back on. Has Denver played any stat? They have. Bo Nix 0 for 2, 0 yards. Okay. Nothing. I'm not gonna put too much fucking shillings on that, but I want to see Bo Nix throw a fucking bomb in preseason. I want to see that. I know preseason he's gonna go out there still and ball out, but I want to see him throw a bomb to like Pat Bryant or whatever, or Troy Franklin. Gotta reach into my book bag. Let me give some head real quick. All right. Yep, they're showing all the fumbles, the mass of humanity fumbles. Unfucking believable, dude. Legitimately unbelievable. All right. Rocco Beck passes it. Oh my god, I thought that was about to be picked, dude. I'm not even joking. I thought that shit was about to be picked off. All right. Rocco Beck hands the ball off to 24. 24 finds the edge. He gets the first down and a little bit more. That is a big play for Iowa State to try to pick up the momentum. There is a fight. They're calling for flags. There is a scuffle. A little bit of a scuffle going on right now between Kansas State and Iowa State. Makes sense as a rivalry game for a reason. Number 45 clearly is the center of attention. He's the main character. He's the big dog. It's Romaine. It's the guy that the broadcasting was showing earlier. The linebacker. But yeah. All right. Rocco Beck. There was no flag thrown though. Rocco Beck snaps the ball. Looking downfield, taking off. Rocco Beck goes down just short of the first down, but it's fine. Second down and like 2. Good awareness by Rocco Beck to get out of there and take the ball himself. Didn't force anything. Good shit. This is why he's one of the best big quarterbacks in the Big 12. That is exactly why. His awareness, except for that fumble, other than that, his awareness is really good. He has a great arm. He's one of the greatest receivers. He's one of the greatest quarterbacks in Iowa State history. I mean, I understand. There's not really much competition, but he is one of the greatest of all time in the school. Rocco Beck passes the ball, looking to pass, finds his man. 87 just drops the football. No one can catch. I get it's rainy, but holy shit, dude. No one can catch today. No one can hold on to the ball. No one can do anything. Are we even playing football anymore? What game is this? Who is playing right now? This is unbelievable. What the hell? Iowa State and Kansas State can do nothing right today. They're just going to hand the ball off, and I don't think they did not get it. It's 4th down. Holy shit, dude. What the hell? That went from what should have been a huge play and a big throw and catch for Iowa State to 4th down and 1 in their own territory, too. Because they're not at the 50. Some players are trying to claim that they got it. Like, dude, everyone has eyes, bro. Y'all weren't even close. Y'all were stuffed like chicken. Stuffed like turkey and fucked. Y'all can't do anything right now. They're reviewing it. I don't know why they're reviewing it. It's clear as day they did not get that shit. Unless my eyes are deceiving me. My God. Why are we going to commercial break for something that I already know? Unless I'm just dumb. Unless I'm just dumb as fuck. Dumb as a bag of rocks. Yeah, right now, Denver, Bo Nix 1 for 3 yards, and his only reception is to Michael Fraboni. Never heard of that guy in my entire life, and I do look at the Broncos a lot. Who the fuck is Michael Fraboni? That's like an AI generated character. Who is that? Jacob, if you can tell me who Michael Fraboni is, if you're in the chat, please tell me. Do you even know who he is? Because I'm not locked in on the Fraboni lore. Is he like a dog? Or if anyone in the chat knows who Michael Fraboni is and what college he went to. Riley Leonard, 3 for 5 at 34 yards. Maybe he's the answer for the Colts. I don't know. DJ Giddens. Speaking of Kansas State, DJ Giddens. Ain't that crazy? Adonai Mitchell. As buns as usual. Yeah, so far, not much. But it's preseason. It's just the start of the game. And it's the last game of preseason. It's not shocking at all that nothing has happened. Shocking that the only team that's starting their fucking starters has done basically nothing and on offense. Like, what are you guys? What are they doing? What are they doing over there on offense in preseason? I know they're not like with their starters. I know they're not like playing their actual full playbook. That's Sean Payne. He's never gonna do that. But holy shit, dude! Can you at least put watchable offense on? Please, for the love of God. Thanks, anybody who are sticking around in here. I do heavily appreciate it. I'm happy to be able to keep people's attention. And I'm happy that for anyone, it could be 1, 2, 10, whatever. I'm happy that anyone's here and are willing to sit here and listen to me say bullshit for about 30 minutes now. But we're about to get back in the game. It's 4th down and 1 is what I think it's gonna stick at, and they're going for it. It's in their own territory. It looks like they're gonna go for it. I don't blame them though. They want to continue this momentum. Rocco Beck snaps the football. He's gonna take it himself, and he's gonna get it. Rocco Beck just runs into a brick wall, but he breaks through the brick wall like a fucking god, dude. That's him. He's him. He's Timothy. Rocco Beck, bang, just smashes that guy in his mother, too, as well. First and 10, hands the ball off to 24, gets stuffed. Suplex, holy shit. Oh, my God. Suplex City in Farmageddon in Dublin, Ireland. Obiazor? It's not Naomi Obiazor. Is there another Obiazor? Obiazor. Say that 10 times fast. Obiazor. Obi. Rocco Beck is gonna pass the ball. He's looking downfield, going deep down the middle. He gets a man. 18. Number 18. It's Brahmer. Number 18 for Iowa State gets the big pass down the middle, and it's a big play for Iowa State. That guy caught the football. Hands the ball off to number 24, gets nothing. Second and 9 for Iowa State Cyclones. Can they take the lead in this game and get more points happening here? Rocco back escapes to the pocket. Sees a man. He just throws. He just, I guess, throws it away, or he just misses a guy, or the guy slipped. I don't know. But all I know is 3rd and 9 now. I'm just waiting in case they do score a touchdown. Getting my scoreboard ready. I'm just going to download this in case. I'm going to save this as a thing in case that. Alright, Rocco Vet. Snaps the ball. He's looking to pass. He's looking downfield. Never mind. That pass is broken up. 4th and 9. Still going to keep that as a thing, but it's not going to be 14 points. They are going to kick the field goal. But that does mean, unless if he hits the field goal, 7 and 10. Wait, is the offense still out there? No, never mind. Okay. 49-yard field goal. This is not a give me in college at all. Kyle Conradi. Kyle Conradi, Iowa State, 49-yard field goal. Will he hit this? He misses it. Shanks the kick. It is no good. It's still 7-7, and everyone is disappointed. I want to use my scoreboard. Guys, please. Kansas State and Iowa State, I want to use my fucking scoreboard, you assholes. God damn. Can you please score anything? My God, this is insane. Jesus Christ, dude. Maybe Avery Johnson and Kansas State can. Maybe they could be my hero. Avery Johnson already out there, ready. Clapping his hands. He's ready. Snaps the ball. Fans the fucking... Damn, dude. I want to see him throw. I want to see him throw the football. Broncos kick a field goal and score. What was that? At least a good drive by Bo. 6 for 10, 39 yards. Decent. That was a decent drive. I got receiving Tyler Batty, 218. Cortland Sutton, 114. Troy Franklin. Yeah, that's a decent drive by Bo. It's probably the only one he plays. I could be wrong, though. But back to football, back to college. 2nd and 6 for Avery Johnson and Kansas State. After a 4-yard run, Avery Johnson, 4 for 7, 27 yards passing today. Is going to pass it this time. Avery Johnson looks downfield, finds a man who can't catch the fucking football unless it was out of his reach. If that hit his hands, I swear to God. I swear to God. Please tell me that didn't hit his hands. Avery Johnson. Oh, it didn't until it was out of his reach. That was a buns throw. My bad, guy who I said dropped the football. Was his name Tubbs or Tibbs? I forget. Doesn't matter. That was a pretty bad throw. You're not helping the running back allegations, my man. Avery Johnson, 3rd and 6. Can him and the Wildcats convert this? And they do right to Jackson, number 4, the guy who fumbled it the last time. Last time they fumbled. First down for Kansas State. Avery there. Okay. Avery Johnson snaps the ball, hands it off, and he gets decent yards from that. He ran to a wall and got decent yards. I think that was Rice. Gets, I think, 5 yards onto that. 5-6 yards. That was a pretty decent run. That was good. He forced himself, kept fighting like a man. It was 4 yards. Dylan Edwards, is he injured? I haven't seen him. He has his helmet off. I don't know. I haven't seen him basically all game. Since, like, the fumble. What's wrong with him? Avery Johnson snaps the ball. Taking it himself. Decent yards. But Jesus Christ, flag on the play. What's the flag on? That was a little excessive. That's nothing. It was after that. It was before that. So, yo, can y'all let him up, please? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. My God. Bro, big man, get out of the way. Flag was let me move this out of the way so I can see the full screen now. Okay, holding on K-State. Second. Okay, yeah, it's holding on K-State. Second down, redo second down. It was on Poiter. Number 69. Any K-State fans that are angry now, that's your guy. I'm joking. Any K-State fan that wants his address, I'm fucking around. Dominic Orange. Yeah, that was the guy who was standing over Avery Johnson's rotting corpse. He could bench 450. His name was Big Citrus. I fuck with that, actually. I fuck with that heavy. Second and 12. Can Kansas State... Times the play clock's going down. And they call a timeout. Ooh, or didn't they? I don't know. I'm not locked. I don't have audio on. I have no audio on right now. Usually it goes through my headphones, but it's deciding not to this time, and I'm not restarting my Xbox or my TV. Commercial break. Nothing new in the Broncos Saints game. Ravens are beating Commanders 24-3. Nothing else in any of these other dog shit ass games. So a gain of 2. That's offense at this point. At this state, that's offense. That's top tier offense. Because no one can do a damn thing correct right now. Not a damn. I'm over here in that Iowa State drive, ready to change the damn scoreboard and get it on screen right here, right on fucking screen, and this fucker misses the kick. You asshole! I was so excited. I was happy. I worked so hard on this scoreboard to finally get it working, and this dude shanks the kick. My God. The kick was like shanked, like he was in prison, dude. My God. It's insane. Now we're looking at food on my screen right now. Now I'm looking at Whole Foods on my screen when I'm trying to see whole ass dudes on my goddamn screen, okay? I'm trying to see whole dudes on all over my screen throwing balls around. But no, I'm over here looking at Safe Light. This is unbelievable. This is not correct. This is wrong. Maybe I should put an actual good football team on to motivate these goddamn teams to do anything with the best QB in the Big 12. I need to motivate. Motivate. That's what I gotta do. I gotta have my hair hanging out like a femboy. There's full respect to femboys. Y'all are artists, but I need to have it hanging out. Dude, how long's these ads, bro? I have the attention span of an iPad kid, but I need my football. I need my fix. I woke up at 9 o'clock this morning to get this game going, and I still was late because I thought this game was started at noon. That's what it said. That's what it said on my computer. It didn't even start at 11. It started at like 11:30 in my time. This is insane. Anyone in the stream, go put any reactions and your opinions so far before halftime of this game so we can talk about it. Or anything like that, anything of the such. Even preseason games, if you want to talk about preseason, that's fine, because it's not much. Avery Johnson takes the ball himself, gets like nothing. Gets like 3 yards. Ooh, yeah! Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what we're waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! This is amazing. This is so great. Timeout, Iowa State. Yeah, that's a good timeout. Get this stop and have as much time as possible to score. I still believe this game is going to heat up. I still believe, even though it's not even close to my original score. Let me grab my score. Let me find it. My score prediction is 51-48. 51-48. It's 7-7, and it's almost halftime. I am not cooking. We're closer to this. We're closer to that than this. My God. I guess it could still be this. It could still be something like that. But no, it's more like this right now. It's 7-7. It's almost halftime. And you have Avery Johnson and Dylan Edwards versus Rocco Beck. And we're 7-7, almost halftime right now. Avery Johnson looking to pass. Sees an open man in the middle. He goes down. That was probably a good decision because if he got touched a little bit, he would fumble the football instantly. This is a big play by the Kansas State Wildcats. Good pass by Avery Johnson. Trying to get the ball moving here. Trying to melt some clock so Iowa State does not have a chance to respond before halftime. As y'all remember, I was late to the game, so I do not know who started with the ball. I'm guessing Kansas State did. That's what I mean. Or Iowa State did, I don't remember. Okay. Avery Johnson passes it to number 12. Is that Tubbs? It's Tibbs. Mr. Tibbs. Chris Kleiman's pissed off about something. I don't know what he's pissed about, but he's mad about some shit. Avery Johnson passes it again to Tibbs. Tibbs is his guy right now. Tibbs is here. Testing stuff out on my OBS. My bad. I am still here. Avery Johnson, 4 of 5, 33 yards on this drive. He's been pretty good passing this drive. Avery Johnson snaps the ball, looking downfield, getting blitzed, throws it away. They're at their own 39. No, never mind. What am I talking about? I'm blind. I need to see the field again. I'm not locked in on where exactly. I'm good at knowing where they are in the field by looking at it. I'm just not locked in right now. I think that's their 30-something. So they're on the 30-something yard line, I'm pretty sure. On Iowa State's. Yeah, it looks like the 32-yard line, 30-yard line. Pass interference on Kansas State. That is not what you want if you're a Wildcat fan. You want to make sure you move the ball as efficiently as possible and not commit as dumbass penalties. Come on, Kansas State. I chose you. I think y'all are going 12-0. Lock in, Wildcats. Yeah, and that includes beating the best quarterback in the Big 12, Josh Hoover, and his team. That includes that. Lock in, Wildcats. I wouldn't mind if they win. I'd love if they win the Big 12 championship. That'd be cool. Yeah. Second and 22 after that pass interference call, pushing him back by legitimately 15 yards. Oh, baby. This is great. This is football. Avery Johnson does not look pissed. He's right now, I don't even know what he's doing. I don't know what that face was. He looked like he was trying to look smacks. Pushed him back basically to what feels like midfield. It pushed him back by so much. Oh, baby. Yeah. Pushed him back to the 45-yard line. Avery Johnson snaps the ball, looking downfield, throws it deep. Almost gets picked off. I would have been pissed off if it was picked off, dude. I want offense. It's 3rd and 22. And they're not even field goal range right now. So if they don't get field goal range, it looks like we're going to escape with no points again when it looked like it was about to have some kind of points scored. 3rd and 22. With 54 seconds left in the quarter, in the half. It's the second quarter. 54 seconds left. Will Kansas State either somehow score a touchdown or at least get a field goal in this drive? Avery Johnson snaps the football. He just dumps it off to the side. And they get fucking nothing. What the hell? Is this Thursday Night Football? What am I watching right now? No changes in the scoreboard. None. There is no adjustments. No nothing. That play got blown up at the seams. It burned down like the White House in the War of 1812, dude. This is insane. And I'm James Madison right now just fucking watching it. This is insane. This is unbelievable. Are they just allowing the clock to go down? Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about. Of course they are. They don't want to give Iowa State any chances. We're about to go into good old halftime. I'm just going to change it now because ain't nothing happening in this time span. Alright, fair catch. They're just going to kneel it. They're too deep in their own territory to do anything. It's halftime. Alright. Kneel it out. We're going into halftime. 7-7 score. Kansas State receives the ball in the second half. Kickoff. Well, when next time these teams come out, can y'all at least like visualize an offense? Please, just visualize one. $7-11 for Bo Nix, 82 yards, a much better showing for the GOAT, the Oregon GOAT. I can't even say that with a straight face. No, I'm joking. I do. Bo Nix is legitimately awesome. I love him, but fuck, dude. Why can't they do Denver Saints, not fucking Rams Browns? Harold Fannin has a reception for 15 yards and a touchdown. I think Harold Fannin for the Browns could legitimately be really good for them. I think he's legitimately a dog out of the Bowling Green. And also, the person throwing for the Rams is named Dresser Wynn. Who the fuck is Dresser Wynn? Rocco Beck to 6 for 15, 78 yards and a touchdown passing. Avery Johnson's 9 for 14, 60 yards and a rushing touchdown. Oof. No, let me restart the thing I'm watching this on. 16 minutes until it's back, so. Alright. Turn this back on. I just want to. I want audio. You know, I want to hear what's going on. It would only be in my ears, but I'd be able to actually like, hear shit in my ear. There we go. Yeah, it's finally working. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Let me just go put something in an air fryer or cook something up real quick. Start something so I can have something to eat. I'll be right back. Let me just switch this screen real quick. What's up, back? Just had to put some nuggets in the air fryer. Bo Nix with a touchdown. See, this is what I want to see, man. To Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton 4 for 83 and a touchdown. Dude's been going crazy. But that's huge. 10 for 14 and 110 yards and a touchdown. There's the Bo Nix. There's Bo. I think it's more likely they go 4-8. Orange Manning has 2 college starts and is the favorite Heisman. I think this is crazy. So it's only a minute. So damn, man. I think it's crazy off of what we have. I think he could very well win the Heisman. He has the talent. No, I think it's Jeremiah Smith. Is anyone on a hotter seat than Brian Kelly? No. Maybe, but he has a pretty hot seat because you should not be. Yeah, I think if this team does not have, I think if this team is not one of the best teams in the SEC, then there's a problem. They might just move on from him. I have him going to the SEC championship game. I love their whole team. Will a ACC or Big 12 team win a national championship next 10 years? Probably, honestly. People don't underestimate how long 10 years is, dude. Clemson, yeah, that's one. That can definitely do it. Some people are low-key giving Texas Tech, like, national fucking attention. I am going to miss Lee Corso as in game day. Just going to feel weird about him there. Be right back again. Hold on. Flowing in your veins. You can feel it flowing in your veins. Clyde Edwards-Helaire the Saint. Oh, he's not locked in. Jonathan Cooper has a sack. So I don't know who Funga has 2 tackles. I think after that they should take Bo Nix out. He's been really good so far this preseason. I mean this game. He's been fucking awesome. And I get it's against one of the worst teams in the NFL's backup. But still, like after he looked, how mediocre he looked. In the first one, it's exciting to see like, okay, cool, yes. He can perform super well against mediocre fucking shit talent. I wasn't worried. I wasn't sitting here like, oh, he's terrible. He's done. Bo Nix, he looked okay against a Robert Saleh defense. Oh God, it's over. No, it's fine. Defense has been really good this year. In this game. See my dog. For all the dogs, bruh. For all the dogs. Sorry, I'm not really talking much right now. Right now there's an HIV commercial on. That was a great fucking throw. Yeah, Bo Nix was on the fucking money, dude. I saw the clip. He was balling. Yeah, but what they're saying is exactly right. The defense has been awesome for the both teams. They've both been performing super well, like out of this world well. It's just the offenses has not on either side, for being honest. Granted, it's wet as fuck outside. It rained. It's Ireland. It's the first game of the season, but we're back. Sorry, I forgot to mute. We're starting back the second half. Hopefully this picks up even more. Oh, I should update this. Third down, Kansas State ball. Will they be able to move the football, and will they make adjustments? Will they be able to move the football and score some points? There's some Allison Chains in there. That's Oro, dude. That's sick. All right, Avery Johnson and those Kansas State Wildcats. Snaps the ball, look at the pass. Batted at the line. Insane, dude. Avery Johnson's gonna take it himself. Finds the edge. It's like 4 yards or something. 4 or 5 yards. 6 yards. What does Chris Klabin in the office have written up here? All right. 3rd and 2. Will the Kansas State Wildcats convert this? Avery Johnson passes it. It's way short. Got fucking stuffed, dude. The moment he got that football, he was instant stuffed. Stuffed. Punting it away to good old Iowa State. What the fuck was that? Good job, but I got to dodge that so he didn't muff it. What's Florida State going to be this year? Buns. Mediocre. Let's keep this honest here. Let's not go crazy. They're going to be buns. They're going to be mediocre. That's what they're going to be. Rocco Beck's going to pass the football. Throwing it deep! He just hits the K-State guy in the back. Second and 10 for the Iowa State Cyclones. Alright. Rocco Beck snaps the ball. Looking to throw it again. Instant pressure. Sacked. God, dude. Fuck. Third and 21. Can the Iowa State Cyclones convert this? Snap the ball. Rocco Beck the pass. Extends the play. Is just gonna run it. And run out of bounds. Punt! Punt unit coming back out for the 50th time in the game. We are here. We are here. We are football. We are football. We are back. We are back. Let's go. 4th and 12. We're punting it back. Why am I saying we're? I'm not an Iowa State fan. They're punting it back. Wait, I don't know where this is injured. Punt. Fair catch. Your prediction aged like milk? It did, bro. This is fucking pathetic. Offensively, this is terrible. Defensively, this is a fucking great game defensively. By both teams. But holy fuck, this game is so tiresome. I'll be right back. Let me go check my nuggets real quick. My fault, guys. Took me longer than I thought. Yeah, the Ireland games are usually always kind of boring. All right, Kansas State ball. Ivory Johnson looking to throw. Finds a man. Number 5, Bradley. Some of these Buffalo Nuggets. All right. Avery Johnson snaps the football. Throwing the ball. Throws it downfield. Finds a man. Number 87. Big play by Kansas State. Holy fuck, they're moving the ball. Avery Johnson snaps the football. He's going to take off. Gets caught. A little trick play. A little pitch. Loses yard. They do. Like, seriously, bro. Dude. Hey, no joke. This game has been edging you with offense and then doesn't let you come. At all. If that makes any sense. Avery Johnson finds the tight end who goes almost nowhere. Looks like they're going to go for it. Avery Johnson, they pass the ball. Longest to play, goes out of the pocket. All right. Huh. Are you fucking kidding me? That's all I had to say. Let me look right in the camera. Are you fucking joking? Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Can't catch a football. Yeah, impromptu Jaden Dane food reviews. Yeah, these nuggets are busting. Impromptu Jaden Dane. Uh-huh. Oh, Baker. Yeah, he's in the commercial. Oh, God. Hands the ball off, Iowa State. Just like 4 yards, 3 yards. Rocco Beck to pass. Gets number 6. Hits 6 with the pass. First and 10. Iowa State ball. Rocco Beck hands the ball off. Usama goes nowhere. Like, basically, no, he goes somewhere 2 yards. Rocco Beck snaps the ball. Looking downfield, going to pass it. Dodges the sack. He's going to take off with it. And goes down. Third down. Thank God he didn't get sacked. I was going to crash out if he did. Third and 4 for the Iowa State Cyclones. Will they be able to convert this and continue this drive and maybe score points? It's almost the end of the third quarter and it's still 7-7. Calls the timeout. Tyler Beatty, two returns for 71 yards. Sorry, I'm looking at Jackson Dub feeding Jameis Winston the dub. All right. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Will we be able to upgrade the scoreboard on this drive? Holy shit. I don't care. I know how to do this. I don't care. Get back to the football. That's what we're here for. Rocco back under center. Snaps the ball. He hands the ball off. Just short of the first down. Fourth down. Fourth down! Come on. You get the first down. All right. Direct snap to the running back. Gets like 4 or 5 yards on that play. Welcome to the stream. Everyone in the chat, what's your thoughts on this fucking game so far? This game has been, isn't it just so beautiful? 7-7, late in the third quarter, but we get points. Rocco Beck throws it up. Did he catch it? Please tell me he caught it. That would have been unbelievable. No, he almost did something unbelievable. 3rd and 7. Iowa State. Rocco Becht. Can they score points? Can we finally adjust the scoreboard? Rocco Becht, look it downfield, throws it deep. Did he catch it? Touchdown, Iowa State Cyclones! We could finally adjust the scoreboard. Holy shit. They did it. That was a great drive by Rocco Becht. The absolute money drive. Huge for them. And they drilled a field goal. on. Gotta make some adjustments. He's gonna come wide open? What the hell? What do you mean? There we go. Has been officially adjusted. If you're in the stream, welcome. Alright, welcome to it. We're just watching Farmageddon. And Iowa State just scored a touchdown. That was a really good catch. It was Eskelson. That was a really good catch by him. Keep staying bounds and hold on to that football. Finally, points have been scored. Now, can Kansas State... I still want my pick to be correct. I picked Kansas State. My score prediction is not even close to correct. I said that one was going to score 51 points. That is not close. Can Kansas State respond? Can they respond with their own points? Again, anyone in the chat, put in there who y'all think is gonna win. Like, what do y'all think is gonna win? If you want, you can put what y'all think the final score is gonna be at the end of the game. And if you're here and you enjoy if you're having fun and you find what my commentary interesting at all, consider subscribing. If you like this, you'll love everything else I do. But Kansas State hands the ball off. Jackson is taken down after a gain of 2 yards. But there's a flag on the field. There's a flag on the play. I was holding on K-State. Ew, P-U. All right. Avery Johnson snaps the ball, throws it to a wide open guy in the middle. It's Jace Brown. Ball's moving now for the K-State Wildcats. Kansas State Wildcats. This is their celebration logo. That's what it is. It's going to go into the fourth quarter. They're probably going to let it go. Or they snap it before. Snap it. Avery Johnson is going to pass the ball. He escapes. He hits a guy. Number 86. Tight end for them. Oakley gets a big play downfield. And K-State is moving the football. Big offense. We're seeing offense on the field right now, guys. This is huge. Rock your body. Rock your body. Come on now. Rock your body. Rock your body. Well, I gotta look up who Dresser Win is. Am I just not locked? Oh, he went to UT Martin. Tennessee Martin. University of Tennessee Martin. Oh, I should adjust the fourth quarter now. Fourth quarter, guys. Fourth quarter. Meet me, go loco, loco. Sorry, I'm at a point where I'm just dancing to fucking to commercial music right now. Alright. Sorry, I'm not locked right now. Jaws pet profile. Bro, it's fucking business profile picture. Come on, K-State. Do something, please. Alright, Avery Johnson, the Wildcats are back out there. They're at like the 44 yard line. Avery Johnson throws deep! Oh! He almost hit him. He could not hang on. That was a good breakup. That was a really good breakup for the Iowa State Cyclones. The Cyclones. He could have got... Oh. Yeah, that was a great deflection. Bree Johnson is going to throw it. Finds an open man. He's going to continue fighting. Nice little play for, that was a third down and very manageable. Avery Johnson to pass the ball. Looking downfield. Throwing it deep. He has a man. Jace Brown. Wide open. Touchdown. Kansas State. Touchdown. We have a tied game. Huge play. And right down the middle, that is a tied game. Right in his hands. Touchdown. That's huge. We're finally getting offense. We're finally getting offense in this game. Okay. And now it's starting to seem more like a Big 12 football game. Okay, 14-14. We're back. Iowa State football. Can Rocco Becht and the Iowa State Cyclones come back with a bang? Oh, I thought he was about to stay up. Decent return. All right. Rocco Becht snaps the ball. He drops the snap, but he gets it back up, and he still hits his receiver for like a 6-yard reception. All right. Hands the ball off. Iowa State gets a big run. First down and more. Rockelbeck is going to throw the football. Throws it deep. Almost picked off. Almost picked. That was almost terrible. Who was that 2? I guess it's 0. Okay, Rocco Becht got away with that one. Snaps the ball, just tosses it over. First down and even more. Number 28, Hansen. Another big play for Iowa State Cyclones. Got away with not getting that picked off and gets a big old first down play on this play. Hansen, number 28. Rocco Beck hands it off again. Hansen is having a great drive right now. And almost gets a first down on that one. It's third. It's going to be second and short. Hansen gets a first down. Good drive by Iowa State right now. This is a really, really, really effective drive. Rocco Becht snaps the ball. Looking to pass. He goes, escapes the pocket. Looking downfield. Goes away. Rocco Becht hands the ball off. Uzama. Osama. Sorry, Osama the third. Number 24. It's big third down for Iowa State. 3rd and 5. Can they convert this and end up with a touchdown? The offense in this game has picked up by a lot, by a shit ton. I'm guessing it's because the defenders are really tired at this point on both sides. Rocco Becht throws the football. Just fucking drops it. Drops the first down pass. That would have been first down. He just fucking drops it. All right. Does he hit this? He does. Welcome to the stream, people. So, in case any of y'all missed it, Iowa State just kicked a field goal to take the lead, 17-14, because offense has decided they finally want to exist in this game. So now we're finally having exciting football happening, and not just people fucking up all the time. We're in a commercial break right now, so not much to really talk about right now, but it's fourth quarter. Got a real quick check preseason stuff. I know it's preseason, doesn't really matter, but just interested. Colts versus Bengals. Riley Leonard's actually playing pretty well for them right now. 15 for 20, 189 yards and a touchdown. And Desmond Ridder is still terrible. How is he in the league, dude? I don't get that. How's Desmond Ridder in the league? That's actually insane to me. Alright, we're back in the game. We're back. We're back, fellas. Kansas State versus Iowa State. The fourth quarter, we're starting to get to the end of this game where every single play matters. Every single thing matters. You can't make any mistakes. Ten minutes left in the fourth quarter. Iowa State's leading 17-14 right now. No fair catch, just going to take it out. Oh, there's a fucking front flip after getting hit. Holy shit. He flipped like a patty. Oh, Street Profits. Yeah, because the Big 12 works with them. We like to bet like nobody can. Dude, let's go. Avery Johnson throws the football. Fucking dude just drops it. Jim Ross. And there it is. The main event of WrestleMania. John Cena. Wait, what? What's going on? Oh my God! You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch, John Cena. Why? Why? Why, you son of a bitch? That was Cody Rhodes. He was your friend. Avery Johnson, 2nd and 10. After Jace Brown drops the football, he's going to take off to the side with it. Oh, QB draw. Avery Johnson gets the first down, but there's a flag on the play. That's probably going to be holding. That's probably coming back. Yep. son of a bitch! That was your friend! Why? Cody Rhodes has got laid out by The Rock and John Cena. Why? Dude, Iowa State has 1 penalty for 5 yards, and Penn State has 6 for 48. That's crazy. All right, 2nd and 20. Kansas State, Avery Johnson to throw. Instead, going to step up and get a nice play to make it 3rd and much more reasonable. Deron Tibbs. Oh, shit, guy's hurt. It's 3rd and 3 after that play. The dude's hurt, so there's going to be an injury timeout. The McBreakfast. Can I have a McBreakfast? It's a platypus. Dude. Oh, there it is. You son of a bitch. No, the only thing this game has done is inspire me to fucking kill myself. That's the only thing this game has inspired me to do. Damn. Okay, Avery Johnson to throw. Short. What the fuck was that? That was terrible. That was legitimately terrible. What the fuck was that shit? This is ballsy as fuck, dude. You're on 29-yard line. They're going for it. Oh my. He will get it. I think he'll get it. The ballsy play does not go their way. Unless they review it. Let's see. Fuck, he got pelted. He got smacked. I think he might have got that. That's gonna piss K-State fans off to no end. It's gonna piss whatever fan base gets it their way. To legitimately, they're gonna bitch about it the whole year, especially if it costs them to lose a game. They're looking at it. We're probably gonna be here for a bit. Right, they're reviewing the call of short of the line of gain. See if he was. I think he very well could have made it, but I don't know if there's enough evidence to overturn it. Because his body, in my opinion, clearly crossed, but it's where the ball is. That's what matters. I think he clearly fell over the line, but did the ball go over the line? Is he over here? Is he over the line on this position? In this exact moment, is he over the line? Is the ball over? There it is. Yeah. If K-State loses, they're going to bitch about that for a full year. They're going to bitch about that for forever, and they won't stop. Even though they have a point, there's not really much evidence to overturn it, so that's why it's upheld. I think the body crossed, but did the ball cross? I don't know. You can't really see it. I think the play call was really good, but it's just the play from the defender. Now it's your defense. Can your defense lock in here? You can't let him score a touchdown. You can let him score a field goal. Okay. Decent tackle. Kansas State, I have them going 12-0. Is it going to stay that way? Or am I wrong about one of my records in the first week of the season? I still haven't won in the conference. But, I mean... Oh, Rocco Beck just hit a wide open dude down the middle. He just drilled a wide open dude in the middle of the field, bro. That's crazy. What the fuck? This might be curtains, Loke. They can't stop him right now. The defense is tired. And the offense is not performing consistent enough. Unless someone turns the ball over, which is not opposed. But this is a pretty terrible performance from the K-State offense. If I'm being honest with you, pretty fucking awful performance. Iowa State, Rocco Beck takes it himself. Finds a hole and he's in. Touchdown, Iowa State. That's a touchdown. This game by no means is over. If I'm being honest, it's by no means over. There's 6 minutes left in a college football game. There's by no means over. But this is fucking terrible. He brought the boom, dude. He brought the boom to you. This is crazy. That was a really beautifully drawn play. Great blocks. And Rocco Beck just finds the hole and runs right into the end zone. No problems. All right, K-State ball. They need to score fast, and they need to get a stop, and he's gonna take it out. Great return though. That's a really good return. That's a great start. They need to hurry. There's only 6 minutes left. These 6 minutes are gonna melt down like nothing if they don't hurry up, and they need to play consistently. Here's the thing. They could score on offense. They have a really talented offense. They need to stop dropping footballs, so they need to stop committing stupid penalties. That's it. That's what they need to do. Like, dude, Avery Johnson to throw. Wide open guy! Downfield! Shrieking! That's a touchdown, Kansas State! First play of the drive. They score a touchdown. They did exactly what they needed to do. Exactly what they needed to do. It's now only a 3-score game. 65-yard touchdown to Jerron Bradley. No flags. Like I said, it's college football with 6 minutes left. The game is never over. It's never over until there's only 3 zeros on the clock. Now it comes down to the defense of Kansas State. Can they get a stop? For a touchdown instantly. An instant touchdown. Absurd. Terrible defense. But an amazing route by Jerron Bradley. Good play by Avery Johnson. I want to see more of that. Good job escaping the pocket, seeing the open man downfield and hitting him. It's exactly what you needed to do, and he did it perfectly. An amazing route by Jerron Bradley, a great throw by Avery Johnson. Great route running by the entire team to get him down there open, and an amazing situation for K-State to be in. Now, all they need to do is get a stop defensively. But a good return by Iowa State to get them down to, if I see that correctly, like a 40-yard line. Their own 40, but still. Or 38 or something, around that. This has turned instantly to a really high score, to a really just offensive game, randomly. They can't stop each other. These teams can only stop themselves, it seems like, in this game. This is Rocco Beck's 8th game since the start of last season with a passing and a rushing touchdown. That's crazy. Rocco Becht hits his guy. Hits Burkle for a 4-yard reception. 3-4 yards. Out of bounds. But the clock's still running. This game is not over in any universe. This game is the most alive it's ever been now after that gigantic play by K-State. But that was a great return for Iowa State. Rocco Becht snaps the ball, hands it off. First down and more. Hansen has been going crazy since the start of the fourth quarter. Has been having an amazing game. Five minutes left in the game. Who is going to get... This might actually be what I predicted. Final team with the ball wins the game. Rocco Becht hands it off. I'm guessing to Carson Hansen. He gets like 3 yards on that run. 2 yards on the run. Sorry. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left. But they're going to snap the ball at like 4 minutes and like 20 something. If they even do. Rocco Becht, they're trying to milk clock. Rocco Becht snaps the ball. He's looking to pass. Throws it to his wide open receiver, who I think might have got the first down there. But I think they're going to call him short. No, they're saying they got it. They're giving it to him. Oh, no, they're saying he's short? I thought they were pointing from the beginning. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. 3rd and 1 for Iowa State. Can they convert this? Can they score anything? They could win the game on this drive if they elongate it enough. Or just score a touchdown. They can basically win the game. Because they're melting the clock. K-State's struggling to stop them. They can't stop Carson Hansen, and they can't stop Rocco Becht right now. He's looking to throw. His wide open guy. That's a first down and even more. K-State cannot stop him. They can't stop Iowa State right now. Iowa State's offense is just running through them right now. Running through them. They're throwing through them. Like, this is insane. They're deep in K-State territory. Great throw by Becht. Hands it off to Carson Hansen. Carson Hansen cuts in, has a gain of like 2. Has a gain of 1 or 2. What they really need to do is stay in bounds, though. They need to stay in bounds. Force K-State to call timeouts. Again, this game is still not over. Shit happens. They could be forced to kick a field goal and K-State scores a touchdown. Anything can happen. But if Iowa State scores a touchdown, it might be curtains for Kansas State. And one of my predictions might be wrong week 0. And again, K-State can lose this game and they still can go undefeated and win the goddamn Big 12 championship. Iowa State's a really good football team. This isn't like Florida State losing to Georgia Tech, even though Florida State was worse than Georgia Tech in every aspect. It's not going to be like shocking like that. Even though it's technically an upset, it's not really an upset if we're being honest. It's not really an upset if the prediction like percentage was like 50 like 48 or whatever. Like it's or like 52 to like 46. Like 52 to 48 or something. It's not really an upset then. And no, I did not pick Kansas State because of the rankings. I picked Kansas State because I legitimately thought they were going to win. And they still can. The score is not even close to right, but... Hansen gives it to Hansen. Hansen loses yards. It's 3rd down and like 12. Or 3rd down and 11. It's something like that. But they lose yards on that play. Kansas State, that was a big tackle for them. They need to slow down their momentum badly. But the problem is they're forced to call timeouts because he's getting tackled inbounds. Great tackle by Obi Izor. 3rd and 10 for Iowa State. Can they convert this? Even if they don't, they're going to kick a field goal. Where if they hit it, the Kansas State, unless they go for 2, can't take the lead. It would be a tied game only. But a first down here might actually basically win them the game. So K-State needs to lock in defensively, badly. This could be curtains, man. A first down could mean curtains for them. Big 12 champions last 5 seasons. Yeah. Showing fucking K-State. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for that. TCU's co-Big 12 champions in 2014. Because them and Baylor are really the only ones that... Becht takes off! But he's short. He is well short. That's like 2 yards short. Are they going to go for it and try to ice the game? Or are they going to try to kick a field goal? And take a 7-point lead. But that forces K-State to call a timeout. All they have is the 2-minute timeout. If they even have that. Will Iowa State try to ice it? How ballsy is Matt Campbell? Again, 4th and 3, they could definitely get this. Carson Hansen is hot. Rocco Becht, everyone's getting open. But if you don't get this, it gives a hot Kansas State offense and your tired defense. It gives Kansas State a chance to just win the game right there, if they can get a touchdown. Which is not impossible. It's actually very possible. It's very likely if they get the ball here and they don't get anything out of this drive. K-State could very well just score a touchdown. The Iowa State defense cannot stop them. Neither defense can really stop these teams. The only teams that can stop these teams are themselves and dumb penalties and turnovers. That's it. That's really been how it's like ever since the start of the second half. They're giving Rocco Becht the chance to try to ice this football game. This is the game. This is the play of the game. Will Rocco Becht ice the game? Or I don't know if it would fully ice the game, but it will basically ice the game. Rocco Becht. Are they going to snap it? This is huge. It looked like they were trying to draw him. And it seems like it didn't work. I don't think they did not have a play written up. The audio for the game, it's fucked. I think they're just gonna kick the field goal. That's what I would do, honestly. Legitimately. I wouldn't go for it here. That might be why. That might make me a bitch, but I don't know. I wouldn't go for it here. I'd kick the field goal, the short field goal, and hope your defense can stop him. But I would not go for this here. Legitimately. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'd go. I don't know. Audio's back, thank God. Are they gonna go? What are they doing? Are they thinking about it? It is. It's difficult because you do have your offense is hot right now. Carson Hansen is hot right now. Draco Vex is hot right now. On his legs and through the air, he's hot right now. So I don't know. It's 4th and 3. It's 4th and very manageable. It looks like they're going for it. Yeah, they're going. They have Rocco Becht out there. This is the play of the game. This is 4th and 3. Rocco Becht snaps the ball. He's looking to pass. He dumps it off. He gets it. That's a first down, and it's a touchdown. Iowa State. That might be curtains for Kansas State in Dublin, Ireland. That might be curtains. What a ballsy play by Matt Campbell. But what a good play call to give it to your hottest player on offense. And he gets that shit. And he might have just got a touchdown too. I don't think it would have mattered really. Because they'd punch it in anyway. They ain't stopping him. Or Taylor Mauser. He might be a little short, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, he's short. It doesn't really matter, honestly. So, I say it might be curtains for him. But it's very, very likely it's not. Because he definitely did not make it. His forearm touched. Well, his forearm touched before the ball crossed. But I don't know if it matters. Are they going to try to kneel it and melt it past the 2-minute timeout and then score? Or are they just going to go for the touchdown? What exactly are they going to do here? Because if I'm KC, I'm letting them score. I ain't even trying to tackle them. What exactly is Iowa State going to go for? Are they going to try to not score and melt clock down past the 2-minute timeout? Because K-State can't stop it. Or you just score right now and hope that your defense fucking goes out there and stops them. Because this is like, I'm guessing, if I don't know what I do. I don't know. I'm not a coach, so. Do you want to take the 10-point lead right now or try to melt it past the 2-minute timeout so they have no way to stop in the clock except for going out of bounds? Or not, when I say stop the clock, fully stop the clock, not just stop it until it gets spotted. I'm going to get this scoreboard save. Bro, Willie the Wildcat inside the fucking Cyclone or whatever whatever he is. They were fucking that would never happen. They were fucking held by gunpoint to do that, and like there's no way they would do that legitimately. They hate each other. They hate each other, guys. They despise each other. They want to kill each other. Broncos are going to go 3-0. Never mind, it's not over. The Saints just scored. All right, guys. We're here at the very end of the game. This is not over until I win. This is not over, dude. Technically, it's not over. If Iowa State decides to score a touchdown right now, it's not over. But it's just K-State would have to score very quick. But if they decide not to, it might be. Honestly. Which makes me think, it's like, why would you score now? (24-21). Iowa State lead. They cannot stop the clock. The only thing that could stop is going out of bounds now. All right. They're melting the clock. They're in victory formation. That's game. That is game, Brace. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yep, that's game. Iowa State goes to Dublin to face Kansas State in Farmageddon, and they win. 24-21. K-State falls to 0-1 to start the year. Already wrong with my 12-0 prediction. Wow, that's crazy. Huge win for Iowa State. Massive. And this game is over. 24-21. There we go. The game is over. Iowa State beats Kansas State. Oh, what the fuck? Ignore the 31. Ignore the 31. Hold on. I just realized the 31. Oh, wait. There we go. I just accidentally put 31 because I thought at that point when I actually downloaded it, he got the touchdown. But Iowa State wins. Final 24-21. Now they're going to face South Dakota next week, where they're definitely going to win. Great game. If y'all just joined at the end of the stream, thank y'all for joining. Both offenses at the end of the game looked really good, really hot. No defense could have stopped them. At the start of the game, it's a completely different story. It was all defense. Both halves had completely separate storylines. The first half, it was nothing but defense. It was 7-7 going to half. Second half, it ends with 21-24 because no defense could stop an offense. That's really it. The only team that could stop in the second half each other was themselves. They either turned it over, committing dumb penalties, any of that. That's really all that happened. So, but Iowa State comes out on top. Their offense was just that much unstoppable, just that much, and they were able to. Carson, he went fucking crazy this game. Yep, Carson Hansen went 16 carries, 71 yards. Most of those came in the second half. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. But what does this mean for any of the both teams? Really nothing. I think both teams will still end up being in the battle for the Big 12 championship. It's just Iowa State got the best of K-State today. That's really about what I think is really about both these teams. Both these teams, I think, will end up having similar seasons to what they had. What I'm thinking they're gonna have. But yeah. So this was a fun game in the second half. I'm very happy. I streamed the whole thing because it got really fun at the end of it. Kansas State's a much better football team than Florida State. Don't even compare them. Don't even compare. Kansas State is a much better football team. We legitimately overrated Florida State last year because they had the season they did, and then their name was Florida State. We should never rate a team. We should have never rated a team quarterbacked by DJ Ugalele, by DJ Usekalati, ever, dude. That was a mistake. Avery Johnson is much better than DJ. He's much better than what DJ was. At any level. What a game. Thank y'all for watching. If you like this stream, go press that subscribe button. I'll be back soon for the next college football game at some point. I still got to think about which one. Of course, I'll try to do TCU, North Carolina. I'll, of course, do Texas, Ohio State. I will be as consistent as possible with these games because it is the college football season and it is the pro football season coming up. I hope you all are excited. Anyway, subscribe, press those post notifications if you found the stream interesting, entertaining, or just overall if you had a good time. If you've been in here, subscribe. You'll love everything else I do. I post on Instagram, TikTok, of course on YouTube. I'm on Twitter under Kumph-E Rambles. You'll probably spot me if you follow Big 12 stuff. But anyway, thank y'all for coming out. See y'all next time. I'll try to post a video about why wrestling is so garbage right now pretty soon, either today or tomorrow. Anyway, thank y'all for coming. That's about it. See ya.